The year is 1998. Nickelodeon is at the top of its game. We all played with Macintosh computers at school. It was a great time. You had to be there. I was playing Zelda Ocarina of Time, Sonic Adventure, and my Dreamcast and my 64. I was watching The Prince of Egypt and The Bug's Life. Those were great movies. One day, a 10-year-old boy came home from school and he turned on Cartoon Network out of curiosity. I definitely grew up a Nickelodeon and Disney kid. Wasn't until much later in my life that I gave Cartoon Network a try. And when I turned on the channel, it was two wild-haired dudes moving lightning fast, shooting energy blasts at each other. One glance at the TV, I was automatically enamored with what I was seeing. My 10-year-old mind couldn't process the speed that these two animated characters were moving at. I couldn't fathom it. I didn't know what was going on, but I couldn't take my eyes off the screen. When the character without the shirt started to glow red and his muscles started to bulge and he screamed out Kaioken and started to beat the living tar out of the wild-haired dude in blue. And then the wild-haired dude in blue went flying through a mountain, and then you could hear him scream, and the mountain exploded. I just didn't understand what was going on. I had to know more. And then the moment. The blue warrior flew high up into the sky, and he screamed, Kakarot! Dodge this next attack if you want to, but if you do, your planet's going up in smoke! Then he started to scream at the top of his lungs, and a purple energy started to glow around him. And the red glowing warrior screamed, what am I gonna do? And then, for the first time in my life, I heard, Ka-me-ha-me! And they shot energy blast at each other. From the blue-haired warrior, a purple beam. From the red warrior, a blue beam. And the beams clashed. And then the red warrior couldn't overtake the blue warrior. Started to lose it until he screamed, Kaioken times 4! And then he blew the blue warrior out. It looked like he blew him into outer space. Dragon Ball has had such an impact on my life. You guys know this. I can't even begin to thank Akira Toriyama for his creation. It changed my life. It allowed me to reach a moment of creativity that has affected every facet of my life, from childhood to adulthood, for more than 25 years now. It's more than half my life. I can't believe I'm saying this, guys, but it's life. It's a part of life. Nobody is going to live forever. Akira Toriyama has passed away at the age of 68. I don't know what to say. Just, only thing that I even know what to say is just to say thank you. Grief has never been my strong suit. I try to take a moment and just try to give respect and gratitude where it's deserved. I wouldn't even know you guys if it wasn't for Akira Toriyama. Without Dragon Ball, without Akira Toriyama, there is no Mark Jack 79. Period. I'm 36 years old, and all of my heroes are getting old and they're passing away. It's a part of life. But I'm just at that weird facet of life where all of my heroes are just, they're getting up in age, and you want them to live forever. And no matter what anybody tells you, death is hard. We eventually get over it, but actually I take that back. You never get over death. You just learn how to cope and deal with it and live on and try to be the best version of yourself. I'm so sad. I'm so devastated. Never will we ever see again an original Dragon Ball story created by Akira Toriyama. Just even going from Dragon Ball Z to Dragon Ball GT, and then having a 20-year gap, and then Dragon Ball Super coming with original stories from Akira Toriyama. That was a dream come true. I couldn't believe it. That almost makes me want to cry right now. It's been my favorite form of media, not just my favorite anime. Dragon Ball has been my favorite form of media more than half my life, over 27 years. I was introduced to it in 1998. I've been a diehard fan ever since. I'm going to be a Dragon Ball fan for the rest of my life. There's no doubt about that. Nothing is going to change that. You know, some people love Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man. Some people love Batman. I love Batman. Superman's cool, but they've never been my favorite character. You know, when I would go to school and everybody would be talking about Spidey or Superman or Batman, I wanted to talk about Goku. I wanted to talk about Goku, you know, and I would always get, who's that? You don't know who Goku is? You don't know what Dragon Ball Z is? Dude, let me show you. And this, oh my God, man, it's so tough. Life is so tough sometimes, man. I just wanted to take a few minutes and just say thank you. You know, condolences to his family. I believe he is survived by his wife and probably grown children. Obviously, at this point, he was 68. Definitely not young. I have no idea how he passed away. Quite frankly, I don't think that matters anyways. You know, I'm just happy that he gave me my childhood. I'm grateful that he gave me a part of my life that I could never repay him for. It's, man, it's just tough, man. And I'm sure every Dragon Ball fan is feeling it right now. We're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it, man. Yeah, I think that's it. Just thank y'all. I love you guys. I really do. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I'm just gonna end it right there. I will say one thing. The Dragon Ball community is very tough. We are extremely passionate. And I, for one, am very confident that we are going to keep Akira Toriyama's creation alive forever, for centuries to come. That I have no doubt in my mind, for sure. Love you guys. I'll see y'all later. Bye.